It's the time to get down.
All right. So okay, well we gotta come back. We're gonna take a break. We're gonna come back, you guys, and talk about Mexico because they got y'all thinking about taking some trips.
What's wrong?
They say Mexico. They say you could get a Toyota and go to Mexico. Because that's what they have going right now. It's a
let's
deal.
Send Rush scumbag to. He said he's leaving the country. So send his ass in a Toyota.
Danny's hating right now. Give her a little moment to exhaust herself. Go right ahead. I know. Go ahead. Get your moment. I know.
He's really disgusting. He's vile. Inhuman.
Rush.
Rush scumbag. Rush scumbag.
Well, think about that, and we'll be right back after you just get your head together. Here we go.
Reverse racism. Oh God! All these people are going through about lynching something.
All right, stop. You know what? So we had people wanted libation, so they went to get some libation.
Well, that's okay. That's okay. That's the way we do it. It's real time here, man.
All right.
Real time.
Well, we got to talk about this next thing, you guys, because as it turns out, first of all, I love Mexico. I feel very, growing up here in Los Angeles, I grew up very close to, Mexican folks and eat Mexican food, listen to Mexican music, and I'm one of those folks. I use so much salsa. After a while, you ever realize when you have shifted over certain things, like my woman buys tortillas all the time,
right?
I gotta have Mexican food at least once or twice a week. That's
so we eat. We do.
Who we are as Los Angelinos.
And we speak it. We speak Spanish too.
Salsa. I can eat salsa every day. So.
And plus, we all have Motown.
That's cold, man. Why you want to go there?
I have to laugh. Hey, because growing up, that's the one thing that black folks and Mexican folks always had.
Oh, was Motown in comedy?
Old Town Motown, and doing some low riding. Well, Mexico ain't had too many good times lately, though, you guys. A big crime wave in Mexico. Things are getting rough. And people, and it's so bad because it's at a time where the culture now is so much more used to going down there to party. When my day, we just went down there and did a little shopping. Now the kids are going down there partying and acting they fool, but thinking they're in the United States.
Right.
So you know how they're acting. They go down there, get drunk, act a fool. And so Mexico, you've been having a bunch of problems, also because there's a big drug war going down there. And so, as it turned out, it's been so bad that 7,000 people gathered in the northern Mexico city of Monterrey to protest a recent wave. This is the country's third largest city. And so they actually had people come out. They said hours before the rally, 2 soldiers and a civilian were wounded in a shootout. I mean, they have an open shootouts with the drug dealers. TJ is getting crazy. That supposedly these kidnappings are really getting to be a problem. So now the State Department has come out with a warning, and that's what we wanted to talk about a little bit, because people are planning for spring break. And the State Department has come out with a warning that warns Americans about traveling to Mexico. Wow.
I have a true story on that. I was on tour. I did a college. It was Laredo, Texas. Laredo. It was. I can't think of the name of the school, but I was on doing a college comedy tour, and Mexico was like maybe a 10-minute drive from where I was in Laredo, Texas, and one of the guy who put the show together, the coordinator, he was like, don't go to Mexico. I know a lot of you comics get here and you want to travel over to Mexico, but from my understanding, and I hate to say this, I'm nowhere near prejudiced except against Rush Limbaugh, but it's my understanding that they're not only kidnapping, they have white slavery over there. Like, and I ain't trying to be funny. You know how like September 11 Brothers was like, they wouldn't bother me. I heard that over there what it is that they're snatching up these white people, and then because they know they can get a lot of money for the white folks, they charging like $5,000 to get the white person back, but they don't kidnap us, because if y'all kidnap me, if they kidnap me, hey Trey, man,
send your ass back now.
Right,
we made mistake. We made
y'all,
mistake.
look, we sorry. Please get this Negro out of here. You know.
Could you imagine one of them real sisters?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Oh, TT. Oh, could you imagine if they got it?
They would drop me off at the next corner.
TT said, I'm not going to Mexico anytime soon.
Oh, hell no.
I love Mexico too. I love traveling to Mexico actually because I find it to be one of the more friendly spots.
Yeah.
But they said that over the last weekend, 50 people were killed in drug violence.
Wow.
50 people, including attacks in the major tourist city of Acapulco.
What about Compton? I mean, I'm just joking.
That's cool, man. Why you
I
want to go
always
there?
thought it was more concentrated. It's like a certain part of Mexico. Like the more recent ones I heard about was in Juarez.
Well,
So-
All those
over the
border
weekend they
towns,
had
they're gonna
Yeah, but it's
have
not
that
all of
transient.
Mexico, right?
It's
It's just-
it's
yeah.
Well,
like in Mexico City. No,
it
I'm
seemed to
sure
be
not,
expanding.
but
No. Well, this was in Acapulco. They had a big attack, and Juarez is really bad.
Yeah, there were
Yeah,
like
all those
two
border towns.
incidents that happened recently in Juarez.
And
where
then they
two-
had those killings there. That's the serial killer they never caught.
Yeah.
So in
Check
Juarez,
this out. The
yeah,
State
it's pretty
Department, the warning states that the State Department has authorized the departure of the dependents of all U.S. government personnel from U.S. consulates in the northern Mexican border cities of Tijuana, Nogales, Juarez, Nuevo Laredo, Monterrey, and Matamoros. So all those cities.
Hey, to follow up on that, we was talking about this yesterday. I said, now, if you're looking for safety, then stay away from the person you're not going to find, which is the police chief, because he was decapitated and his head was put in his lap, and his brother was killed, and his deputy sheriff was killed, and that was in Monterrey, Mexico. So to follow up on that point, there's just no strong representation as far as having to be able to stem that culture, that flow of drugs, because I just think right now they're so far behind the big picture as it relates to how are you going to enforce it when it's coming up when it comes up to Tijuana. That used to be our playground. I'm serious. It used to be our playground. It is so close to us. And now I think the part that most people don't realize is that if they try to do anything to stem the flow of the drug cartel, it's going to be years before they can even make a change on this. It's going to take a while. It's not going to be overnight. And we have a governor to be. I'm not sure if she's going to be.
Yeah.
But she wants to have the military on the borders.
I think that's a decent idea.
Oh, you think so?
Well, I'm ex-military, so I like to fight. You know what I'm saying? But I want to comment on what you said. Is there any clear of a message than decapitating somebody and putting their head in their lap? That sends a clear. Let me walk in on somebody and they head in their lap. I'm leaving, and I'm gonna send apology letters to whoever they pissed off. I'm sending. Look, I am so sorry.
Hey, y'all.